regional offices. And wherever we don't have a country office or there's no regional office, in many countries, we also have, in the UN country team, we have what we call human rights advisors. Then in addition to that, there are some countries where there is a UN integrated mission, where we will have a component of human rights. You know, like in the peacekeeping mission, if there's a big peacekeeping mission, there will be a human rights component in that particular peacekeeping mission. And the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights has certain mechanisms. It has a treaty bodies section where some of the major international conventions on human rights are housed. That is the body which takes care of the main treaties or the main conventions, which we also call the UN human rights instruments or the UN human rights tools. So there's the treaty bodies section of the Office of the High Commissioner. Then there's another major section which is called the Special Procedures section. And this section has special representatives or special rapporteurs. You know, there are special experts, these are independent experts, who will attend to key thematic areas, but we also have special representatives to certain countries, like there's a special representative to Cambodia, or a special representative could be to Myanmar. The special rapporteurs are like the special rapporteur on trafficking. You know, if there are key issues, human rights issues or themes which need to be attended to globally, then the member states decide that this particular theme needs a special independent expert. So that is called the special procedures section. Then there are other wings. There's a research and a right to development wing in the office, which looks at how to do research on key issues and what are the policy areas that need to be attended to. And then there is a big section which is the field presence section, which looks at field officers in different countries attending to separate issues at the national level. As far as OHCHR Nepal is concerned, you know, moving from Geneva, the big parent body, to OHCHR Nepal, the Office of the High Commissioner in Nepal was established during the conflict period in 2005 by an agreement of the member states in Geneva. All the many member countries who are part of the Human Rights, that time, Commission, now it is called the Council, agreed that the situation in Nepal, because of the conflict, merited a special office of the High Commissioner to look at the human rights situation. So that's how the office was established. Then you had, you know, the comprehensive peace agreement, the conflict came to an end, and then we had a period of what is called post-conflict, where the country is now, you know, no more in conflict. You have an interim constitution, moving towards drafting a constitution. So during this period, my office, together with our partners and together with other UN agencies, tries to provide support to Nepal to address some of the key human rights issues and to move in this transitional period to becoming a strong democratic state. Yeah? And to establish all the institutions, including the drafting of the constitution, which are necessary part of a full-fledged democratic independent country. Okay? So that is largely the work we do. And in order to support this work, we have key 3 areas in which we work now, which is the work is done through 3 thematic teams. We also have regional offices in Biratnagar, in Nepalganj, a field office in Kathmandu, in addition to the headquarters in Kathmandu. And we have a small project office in Dhangari and a sub-office of the Kathmandu Central Field Office in Janakpur. So if there have been big human rights violations and cases which we call emblematic cases, which are still people who have done those violations have not been brought to justice so far, then we continue to push that these people should be brought to justice. So that is the area of accountability, impunity, and rule of law. Many other things happen, including providing support to the police, to the judiciary, and to a number of institutions which are involved with impunity and accountability and rule of law issues.